So we have time just for a couple of questions. This is your moment. There.
What type of characters do you think we need today on television and cinema to see?
Thank you. Well, one of the reasons I was so moved when I read the scripts from 97 Kingdoms, apart from this, the whole scripts arrived, which is very, very rare. Like 6 whole scripts, a story from beginning to end. That moved me. To just be treated like an artist who needs to know what the story's going to be before they start. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm being cheeky. The thing that really moved me was in this story that this guy I play, you would expect him not to do as he does. I'm going to spoil the story if people haven't seen it, but it's a story about heroism. And in a world that, you know, if you watch the Game of Thrones show, you know it's a hard, cynical world in which your hero probably dies at the end of the chapter. And in this story, people turn up and do the right thing. And I find that inexpressibly moving. And the reason I find it moving is because I think we need it. So I think I'd like more of that. I think I'd like more stories that teach people about champions, and about values, about justice, and about truth, and kind of all these values that, you know, used to be our common bond in the civilized world. And if you don't tell those stories, people forget them. It's not, those civility is not a natural state, unfortunately. I mean, I guess I am hopeful about humanity. I believe very, very deeply in people's inherent goodness. But civilized values are not something taken for granted, and so we should tell stories that celebrate those.